Hello, and welcome to today's lesson on finding the nth term of a sequence. To begin with, can you match the sequence to the nth term? As a challenge for the sequences below, can you work out the missing terms, the nth term, and the 50th term? Pause the video now to give the questions a go. So hopefully you got that the first sequence goes to n plus 1, because when n is 1, I get the answer of 101. When n is 2, I get 102, and so on and so forth. For the second question, you got n minus 9. So for example, 1 take away 9 is minus 8, 2 take away 9 is minus 7. For the third answer, you get 15n. As we discussed, as soon as I have a number in front of the n, I'm looking at the times table of that number, which leads us onto the fourth one, which is 20n. It looks like we're adding 3 each time to this one, to our positions. So this one is n plus 3. And the very last one is our 4 times table, so it's 4n. With the challenge, my missing numbers are 6, 12, and 36, leading to an nth term of 6n and a 50th term of 150. And 9, 27, 45, leading to an nth term of 9n and a 50th term of 450. Today's lesson, we are looking at finding the nth term of a sequence. To begin with, we're going to find the nth term of a basic sequence, which we started to look at in last lesson. We're going to find the nth term of any sequence, and we're going to solve real-life problems using the nth term. Now, how this all comes in handy, if you're someone who is fortunate enough to get something like pocket money, you can use a sequence to model the amount of money you have in your piggy bank if you keep depositing the same amount. So for example, let's say you start off a month with £10 in your pocket money and you get £5 a week. You can set yourself up with a sequence to work out how much money you'd have at any particular time. Here is an example. We're going to try and work out the nth term of this sequence. Now, every time we do this, unless it's a basic one where we can very quickly see the answers, like the ones in the starter, we're going to do the exact same thing. The first step we're going to do is work out what the difference between the terms of our sequence is. In this one, if you look, I'm going up in 6 every time. The only thing I know that goes up in 6 is my 6 times table, so I'm going to write 6n. So I know it's going to be something to do with the 6 times table. To help me, I'm then going to write the 6 times table above all of my terms, and then work out how I get from that times table to my sequence. So to get from 6 to 9, I add 3. I can check that that works for 12 to 15 and so on and so forth. So my nth term is 6n plus 3. Pause the video now to make some notes. Here's another example, just to check that those notes have helped. Step 1, work out the difference between the terms in your sequence. This one, I've got plus 4. That therefore means I'm playing with 4n. It's something to do with the 4 times table because I'm going up in 4s. From that point, write out the 4 times table above the terms, and then work out how I get from that times table to my sequence. This time I need to take away 1 for everything, so I've got 4n minus 1 as the nth term of my sequence. The same thing works when I have real life situations, and sometimes they give us pictures and we need to work out the nth term from the picture. In pattern number 1, I have 3 matches. Pattern number 2, 5. Pattern number 3, 7. Pattern number 4, 9. Pattern number 5, 11. Now again, similar thing, that sequence is going up in 2n. And then if I had my 2 times table above all of those, I know I'm adding 1 to my 2 times table to get those numbers. Now it's your turn. Pause the video now to see if you can work out, using your notes, how to work out the nth term of each of these sequences. Don't forget to write the times table that you think it is above the top of your terms. Okay, going through answer. For the first one, the difference is 3. I then need to add 2, so I should have got 3n plus 2. For this next one, my difference is 6. I then take away 5, so you should have got 6n, take away 5. This next one, like I've said in the hint, draw a table to help you. Each time I am adding 2, so my initial bit is 2n. I'm then adding 1 each time. So that one is 2n plus 1. This final one is a bit different because it's going down. It's going down in 2, so I need to write minus 2n. And then to get from the minus 2 to the 5, I add 7. So that one is minus 2n plus 7. Now it's your turn. Try and complete the worksheet, and if you're stuck, use the example to help you. There is also a challenge if you manage to get that done. If you need any help, drop me an email. Other than that, good luck.